this is what COVID is showing. It also shows like, yeah, who was ready for who had business plans and second business plan and third options, who who was ready to survive these kind of situations. And stage one, yeah, you've seen in the artist world that a lot of people, yeah, they were just going from show to show and then they didn't have a plan. And you had others that were like, well, no shows, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do live shows, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna have my try to have my 200 or 300 fans send me money and give them something in return, and find other options on how to generate new economies and use the internet, use Zoom, use this thing. There's a lot of yoga teachers, kizomba teachers, salsa dance teachers, gym classes, and etc. Zumba teachers that they quickly turn their business into something else because they were not into the complaining and the, oh, what are we gonna do, and looking for governments that had no idea themselves what to do, and looking for these people for ideas. They just were like, okay, this is not, let's go like this. And a lot of people that I know, a lot were in one case and a lot were in other cases. A lot of them, they already were doing online classes, but it was not their main business, and all of a sudden they start doing online classes as their businesses. Some people use Instagram, for example. I was talking to a friend of mine who has two daughters, and he was telling me that the hip hop class of his daughter, he had to, normally he pays 25 per month, and the teacher said, so you're gonna pay me 15 per month, and the whole class will be on Instagram, and it will be alive, but my Instagram is private, so only the people who pay will be able to be added as a friend, so they can be part of the live stream. And there you go. All the parents gave the teacher 15. I don't know how many people that is, and all the kids watch they do their hip hop class from Instagram Live. And the kids are, I think the daughter is 8, I think, and the other one is 5, and they were super happy. And yeah, he put on the telephone. It's not the best, the ideal situation, but the kids were happy, and yeah, the teacher was making her money. This is what I call improvising and doing something. If I was friends with the teacher, I would tell her, forget about Instagram. If I was you, I would do the same thing where people pay you that way. It's perfect, but I would do it on Facebook Live, because then people can put it on the laptop and you have a bigger screen, or do it on YouTube using the memberships and stuff. That's what I would have tell people. Okay, but that's phase one. Phase one, you see what people have done and you see what people didn't do, and you see how the opportunities that have been missed. But now we're at phase two. In phase two, normally you've seen all the opportunities that you've missed in phase one. And normally you are ready now. If you learned something, you are ready. But a lot of people, they just went out of quarantine thinking, okay, it's finally over. Oh my God. But nobody told you there's a vaccine. Nobody tell you now we found a molecule and a medicine that works or whatever, and we're building. No, nobody told you how we know how to cure it now. Nobody said that. So how you come out of quarantine thinking there will be no quarantine ever again when you don't know? Then when the winter arrives again, boom, cases go back up, governments start panicking, and they're like, oh my God, no, I don't want to be the one with the most cases. I don't want to be the one with all the dead people, etc. And what happens is that they start closing, and they start seeing the cases are still going up, and people are more resistant to being locked again. And then, and if you already know how to make money from phase one, on phase two, you're good. You can even do your online classes. Instead of having 20 kids in a room, because the room is a small room, you can have 100 kids. All you have to do is make sure who paid for this month and who you accept in the thing. And in the next month, you just check who paid, who didn't pay, and you remove or add people. Easy. And then, maybe you can do this on YouTube, or you can do this on special format. There's so many ways that you can do it. And on phase one, I was seeing a lot of people going to sing on YouTube, on Instagram Live, not making any money. And on phase two, I see them again doing the same thing. So I'm like, well, listen, if nobody wants to learn nothing, I don't know what to do with you. Me, all I know is that everything that I learned in the first quarantine and all the ways that I found to continue to be mentally healthy, to keep making money, and to invest in different venues, I'm gonna do even more.